to you, sir, for ResoFEST 2025. Can we have a standing ovation, everyone? Come on, you all know how special this is for each one of us. Let's give him a standing ovation and a big round of applause. Let me see your hands up in the air. Can I now request Nirmala ma'am to present a bouquet to Joshi sir? Sir, can I request you to please address our young audience out here and please inspire them?
Bharat Mata ki. Oh, very good. Excellent. A happy and pleasant afternoon to all the teachers and the students who are all my good friends. Today I am extremely happy to stand in front of you who are the future of the country. You are all future of the country. Are you the future of the country or not? Extremely good. You are more than simply the students. You are India's future. You are future? Yes? Yes. You have great potential to make this country Viksit Bharat. Is that true or false? You want India to be Viksit Bharat? Good. Now, you are part of the Viksit Bharat. I want you to settle down and we will interact for 10 minutes, not more than 10 minutes. I want a pin drop silence. Even bomb also will not be able to hear. Pin drop silence to bahut dur ki baat ho gayi. Please settle down. We all know student life is the best and most valuable part of anybody's life. That's what I am able to see you are enjoying there. Rather than listening and interacting with me with so much effort, your teachers have done this event for you to learn the things. You are enjoying your life. That is true or false? Okay. Every student spends his time not just for acquiring knowledge from the textbooks, but also what? For discovering and understanding himself. You should understand yourself so that you will be able to understand the textbooks very well. This phase of life is for creating strong foundation for the future to collect memorable moments that cherish throughout the life. You also can enjoy a lot of things they are doing, lot of people they are calling, so that you can interact with the people, get to know how they have grown. Today you are able to sit in such a wonderful air-conditioned auditorium. When we were students 40 years back in the same 11th, 12th, nothing was there. Is that true or false? Have you ever asked your father or mother where they are educated? Which type of environment they struggled? You have inquired with them or not? Good. Also, I understand that every youth wants to be unique. You want to be unique or you want to be amongst like hundreds and thousands of people? How many of you want to be unique? Can you stand up? I think hardly few want to be unique. Other people want to follow the herd. Good. But the world around is doing lot of things throughout the day and night to make you just everybody else. Now the question is whether you want to be you or everybody else. You want to be you or everybody else. Did you understand what I am telling? Every parent wants his children to be an engineer or a doctor or a scientist. But children, you choose your profession which is close to your heart. How many of you have come that your father or parent has told or your elder brother has told to take MPC or BPC? How many of you have come? Almost all? So what you wanted to become actually? What you wanted to become? Engineer? Doctor. How many of you want to become lawyer? Very few. Okay, I'll ask one question. Sportsman? Negligible. Politician? Nobody. Why? You should shape the future of the country. Okay, only 5-7 people are lifting the hats. Now you are in your main prime education, 11th and 12th standard. Almost all are 11th and 12th. All are 11th and 12th, no sir? Correct, 11th and 12th. 12th class. Both stream. So, you have plethora of career option. Majority of them may be looking at engineering and technology. Few medical. Few of you might have thought of basic sciences like life sciences, physics, chemistry. Very few may think of LLB or a commerce or a chartered accountant. Humanities and social sciences, almost negligible, almost nil. How many of you want to become a social scientist? Good, all of you want to be into the engineering or a medical stream. Few can look at fashion designing and hospitality management. Oh, two children are fashion designing. Very good. See what everybody is going in one stream, you also go into the stream, you also join the stream. It is something, it's a common phenomena. But after 20 years or 30 years, when you look back, it doesn't look something great. Arey, I should have become this. That should never happen. The challenge, therefore, is that you have to fight the hardest battle. These 2 years, if you are sitting in front of the TV, you cannot come into the TV after 5 or 10 years. You should never sit in front of the TV. You should aim in sitting inside the TV after 5 years. How many of you want to work like that? Yes, I am very happy. Many of you want to come in TV, so that these 2 years are very, very important. To become unique, you should excel. Excel in whatever you practice, excel in whatever you study, excel in whatever you do as a student, as a son, as a responsible citizen at all phases of life. This is the foundation. If the foundation is strong, for which your academia, your teachers are putting lot of efforts. You are in the institute for 10 hours of your life. 6 hours you will be, or 6 or 7 hours you will be sleeping. Balance 3 or 4 hours you will be studying or with your parent. The majority of your shaping of your career as to be a good citizen, good student, good scientist, good engineer, good doctor is in the hands of the teachers who are doing a human service. I have met about few months back your friends in the similar avatar who have excelled, where we have given awards in Bangalore Base School, where sir was also there. Excellence cannot be achieved by just accident or luck. It's a continuous effort you have to put in. You have to strive to better yourself as compared to yesterday. You have to continuously improve on your skill. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. This is told by whom? Can anybody tell? You are all science students. Albert Einstein. You set your own performance standards, excel in that one, and work on your dreams with focus and get prepared to take calculated risks and results. Whoever take risk, calculated risk, he will excel in his life. Mind that. Don't get disappointed by any failure that you encounter towards reaching your dreams or goals. You compete with yourself, but not with anybody else. You should excel. Whatever you want to achieve, whatever you have dreamt, you should try to achieve that. Don't see he has become that, he has become this, my father is telling, my brother has become this. You have your dream and excel in that one. If you think like this, you will get best out of you. First and foremost, think about the challenge we face during this journey. Challenges are unavoidable and part of life. But remember that now is not the time to give up. Instead, face them with courage. This weekly slip test, I got 98. So I should think why I should not get 98.1, 98.2, 98.5, 99, 100 out of 100. There are few students in Bangalore, I have seen every subject 100 out of 100. I told one student, in our time, 3 fellows would have got a pass. You have taken 100 marks. You are one of the students I was talking. So you should excel in whatever, but getting 100 is not important. How much of it is there in your brain? This is the foundation. This is the life skill. This is the subject what you learn. This will give you the basic foundation. If the foundation is good, now you can see in Gachibowli 50-floor building. If foundation is not good, you will sink after some time. Marks will be 100, but you will sink. Not only 100, getting 100 marks is important, but the knowledge what you have gained, the foundation what you have gained, the concept what you have learned is important. Self-belief can go a long way since it gives you confidence in your skills to achieve anything in life. Believing in yourself becomes more important during difficult times. Mahatma Gandhi and my first boss, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam are the examples of personalities who rose to their positions with their self-confidence. You have heard of Srikant Bolla? Yeah. Then, who is a physical challenged person from a remote village, founded a firm, Mrs. Bolland Industries, because of his rooted self-belief and sheer hard work. You have heard of J.K. Rowling? Many of you have heard. Have you heard of Resnick Halliday? No. Yes, no. Okay. हमारे जमाने का physics book है वो. The author of the Harry Potter series is an excellent example of self-belief. During the early stages of her career, her script was rejected by 12 publishers, but she never believed in herself and went on to become one of the most successful authors in the history. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new, as per Albert Einstein. Anybody heard of Mr. Narayana Murthy? So how many of you want to join his company? Okay. How many of you want to become his competitor? Very few. I am very happy at least people are thinking of becoming entrepreneur. Amongst the 12 greatest entrepreneurs of our time has failed, in first 2 ventures and could able to succeed after starting Infosys in the year 1981 with 6 of his friends and a small capital provided by his wife. He never looked back after that. But the courage he has shown after the first 2 failures and his consistent perseverance in pursuit of his goal made him a successful industrialist. How many of you know Captain Gopinath, who has made a very successful venture? Many of you would not have dreamt of boarding a flight. He started Deccan Aviation, Deccan Airways. He started with 500 rupees as a ticket. No ticket booking, just take a 500 rupees ticket, get into the airfare. It became so much competition. Now various airlines have come and he became a pioneer in the aviation sector. Who is the superstar of the films? Everyone knows. Rajinikanth. What was he? He was a bus conductor. He himself has told in an NDTV interview, many people don't believe in miracles, but miracles do happen. An ordinary bus conductor sharing the dice with greatest of the legends when he came for this thing. I dedicate this award to my brother, Satyanarayana Gaikwad, who is like my father and mother, my guru. And his guru, he never forgot his guru. His guru is Balachandar, who is a famous director and producer, who brought him up to this stage. You would never forget your gurus who have taught you all these subjects, life skills. I am here today because of my daughter's guru, Mr. Jha. He taught my daughter in 11th and 12th. Because of this, she completed in engineering. Today, I am a proud father. She is also a defense engineer, making missiles. Jha Saab was my daughter's guru. Many of my colleagues' children have studied. Most of them are in very, very good positions. So I never, the moment he asked, I said with great difficulty, today after having a heart problem last 2 months back, I was reluctant, but the moment he said, I came here. That is the power of a guru. Another aspect of life is you have to set goals. According to your capability, slightly more than your capability, you have to set your goals and resilience. Goals provide direction for efforts, or else you will be going effortless. Tegipoyina galipatam, are daram kattina galipatam. Telugu, because most of you knows Telugu. Tegipoyina galipatam ekkadeltundo telvadu. If you have a thread tied to it, you can control it. Either many people have forgotten kite flying, deal manja, chinch manja, a lot of things. Many have forgotten because you are all sitting in a room, books are that hand, gadget in a hand. So you set your goal, work towards the goal, drive yourself towards the goal. If your goal is not there, you will get confused. I want to become engineer means work for that goal. ठीक है, I will become an engineer. If not, I will become a doctor. If not, I will become a BSc graduate or a BCom graduate. No goal. Put a goal of becoming an engineer. Work for that goal. You will definitely be successful. Short-term objectives will keep you motivated daily, and long-term goals will provide you with something to work towards in the future. Future is very, very important. Each achievement brings you closer to your goal of reaching even higher. Your journey will have many setbacks, will cause you to question your decisions, whether I have taken a right decision or wrong. But with the power of resilience, you will be able to come out on the other side, allowing you to bounce back towards your goal. Remember, every setback is an opportunity for a comeback. As an engineer, now I will talk some hard facts all of you should know. All this time, whatever I was talking, whether you have listened or not, it was a small amount of motivation. But these facts, I request you to listen. That is the fact of the life. Once you get into engineering, you will repent if you are not heard these things. I also want this to be heard by your teachers so that they all know they are guiding and motivating. Your next juniors, you also should motivate your juniors, and your teacher also should motivate the next generation students. Before and after making the decision, either these guys are too intelligent, they know what they have done, their goal is achieved, or they are not bothered. The right side guys are making lot of noise. In India, about 6 lakh engineering graduates are passing out every year. Some chose profession because of engineering passion. That is a very few percentage. Some of them have been pressurized by the parents. How many of you are choosing your passion of becoming an engineering or doctor because of passion? Please stand up. That is hardly 10 to 15%. Balance, who are pressurized by your parent or your brother, can stand up. With passion, who came to this course, please sit up. Who are pressurized by your parents, relatives and friends, please stand up. So 5% came for passion, 5% pressure. 90% are unguided missiles. They don't know what they are doing. Is that true? You are able to understand? 5% came to become with the passion, 5% came because of pressure. 90% is an unguided missile. Unguided missile doesn't know where it is going. Like a rocket in a Diwali you fire. Whatever angle you put it in a bottle and fire, it goes. Which direction it goes, you don't know. You are like that. Looking at the number of engineering colleges in India, number of students coming out of this college, does India need so many engineers? Does India need 6 lakh engineers? But 90% of you are not aware what for you are doing engineering. Are they employable? How many of you are confident that you get employment after doing your graduation? Again, 20% are sure, remaining 80% are not even aware whether they will go for job or they will get employment or not. 20% of the people are very clear about what they are, why they are, and what is their growth. Balance 80%, I request you to set your goals, think. I'll interact once you write your MSET again. When they call you for giving you the success award, at that point of time, I request you call me, then I want to interact with you for a full day. The world needs, I'll tell you, all these 6 lakhs engineers which we are generating. There are job opportunities for those who have the potential. In addition, opportunity for self-employment are also plenty for not following the herd. Innovative minds, who have innovative minds, they have opportunity rather than becoming a job seeker. You have to become a job giver. That is the goal, you should have it. At class 11th, rather at class 7th itself, people have started going to many of the institutes like Narayana, Chaitanya, Ramaya, Sharma, Joshi, whatever you call. So many institutes have been cropping up. You are starting your career. If the proper orientation in the system is not there, and the parents and their seniors, the elder boy, neighbor, whatever they tell, they will follow. Why they are doing, which branch they have to study, nobody knows. My son should be there in computer science. My neighbor, second fellow also will go into computer science. Why not engineering, mechanical? Why not electronics engineer? Why not? If civil engineer is not there, this building is not there. Computer science fellow cannot construct. If a structural engineering is not there, the structure will not come. If a mechanical engineering is not there, this welding of this thing will not come. If electronics engineer is not there, these mics and all will not be there. So, but nobody is interested in doing those things. They want my white collar job, computer science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, chat GPT, see that one, make the homework given by Jha Saab, but they don't want what is the basic foundation of that one also, they don't want to learn. And another important factor I will tell you, many of you might have scored 95%, 90% in 10th. How many of you scored 95%? How many of you continued that 95% in 11th class? It reduced. How many of you are confident of getting 95% in 12th class? 5%. After becoming that and getting into the engineering, another unfortunate thing what is happening is, everybody is bothered about maths, physics, chemistry, biology. You are not bothered about your English or the subject. Sanskrit le lenge, French le lenge, Germany le lenge, 100 out of 100 I will get. Basic your mother tongue you are forgetting, or the national language you are, Hindi you are forgetting. You are not bothered about the language. I will tell you 67% of the engineering student doesn't have, they fully lack the English speaking skill or English writing skill. They cannot write a project proposal. It is a fact. 67% of the students lack English speaking, English writing skills when they come into the engineering. Even you get into engineering, you get into the coding business. I compare the software skills what you are generating just like a herd. It is like in after 10th they do ITI and diploma. That type of skills only you are generating. Whatever they do, you tell, you code it, you test it. You don't have a capability to write the software. You have to upgrade yourself to that. National Employability Report published few years back for engineering graduate, which has conducted a survey of 1,20,000 engineering students from 520 engineering colleges. The survey shows pathetic employability. They don't have logic, they don't have aptitude, they don't have any skill set, they don't have English language, besides English language. This is the fact. It's a hard fact. Even you join IT sectors, 91.82% of the students lacked programming and algorithm related skills. This is the fact. 100 guys get job, 91.82% of students lack these skills. 71.23% lacked soft skills and cognitive skills. We have to put in lot of efforts to train them. 60% of the skills lack their domain skill itself. Their engineering skill also they don't have. They have become engineering graduates. 57.26% lacked analytical and quantitative skills. 61% of the students possess grammar skill, which is almost equivalent to 7th class. They cannot frame a proper full paragraph. Only 7.1% of the students can speak English, which is considered as meaningful, and they can make a document. Today, you are sitting here, you are reading, you write JEE, you get into JEE, you get into MSET, you get into COMEDCOM or another ED set or NEET, but you will not be employable. The low employability among the professional graduates is due to the poor education standards, not the institute, your own understanding of the subject and higher demand for the skilled employees. They expect a medical student who is fully ready to give the treatment. They expect an engineering student who is fully ready for getting into the job. So we should work. Lastly, without boring you, we should have a mission. The college has got a mission. You also should mission. What should be our mission? Assist India to become a competitive, innovative-driven nation with sustainable technologies through R&D initiatives, whether R&D in engineering or R&D in science, R&D in physics, R&D in medicine. In nurturing of talent, knowledge, sharing and R&D coordination, providing a common platform for academia, R&D and industry. I request all of you to take a pledge. Please stand up and tell whatever I tell so that it will be remembered in your lifetime. Whoever is old can sit. I think that fellows on the top are old children. They cannot get up, they can sit. Remaining people who are youngsters, they can stand up. Please repeat. Improving my knowledge and acquiring skill set required for the industry and the country. I will make India innovation-driven economy. Thank you. Finally, I would like, not required, I will like to remind you that this journey what you are undergoing is yours to shape. Accept your challenges. Believe in yourself. Listen to your parents and the gurus. Work hard. Set goals. Maintain resilience and give back to your parents, the institute. Do you know? The Harvard is run by the students, the alumni who have graduated. Harvard is not funded by anybody. It is the students who fund. You also should fund your alma mater. You can create a great future for yourself. Keep going forward and never lose sight of your goals. The world is looking for your contribution. Thank you and best of luck on your journey.